It's April and I'm feeling ho-ho-ho-ho-ish. Christmas-wise. Want to make something completely unnecessary? This is the tabletop wreath. I got a new upgrade for you. It uses one whole Ogo and it was really quite fun to make and so super easy. And you know, pop it out. Voila. Maybe use battery operated candles instead of the real thing. I'll leave that to your discretion. And this is a really cute idea, and you can customize it for any shape you want to make that's in the round. Don't give me any ideas. Oh.
Welcome to my channel, and I'm here to inspire you, give you crochet advice, and help you along with your next project. And welcome to the studio table, and we have this table topper, and I'm going to make a table topper that matches this particular vase or vase, however you want to say it. So I would call it a vase. So what we have here is that we can customize this. So I don't need to write you a pattern for this because it's truly just customizable, and you can see that it's not going to fit this. So let's make a wreath that will fit this. Now this is the Ogo that I used. It was just a different colorway, and you can see that when you do with the Ogos it really does transition nicely. You can see that I put in a white piece here. The interior piece should be a cotton because cotton is one of the strongest yarns out there, just in case there is a fatigue in any way with the stretch, at least that the cotton yarn probably will most likely not break on you. So without further ado, let's head right on into this because this is a really easy one today. Step one, either decide on how big you want to make this or use an item in order to measure it out. And so what I want to do is with a piece of cotton yarn, this is Lily Sugar and Cream, is that I want to wrap around and I want to leave about 1/4 of an inch extra around the perimeter here. And what I'm going to do then is just trim my yarn, and I'm going to just tie it into a weaver's knot. The weaver's knot is virtually impossible to get out, and it's also the knot that they use in the stores or when the yarn is being made. So I want a little bit of extra space, and then when I do the weaver's knot I'm just gonna come in. The weaver's knot is very similar to also the square knot. You're gonna pull through that, and once it's tied, this knot is virtually impossible to get out. So now that we have that information, we're just gonna cut this nice and short because you can, because it's a weaver's knot. And now we have the center ring to play with. So let's put our vase aside and let's begin to play with this. So you can use any size hook that you want to play with that maybe matches the yarn that you're gonna do. I'm doing Caron 1 pound. This is a pink color, and I'm going to start off with the standing single crochet. And my goal is to circle around this ring and cover over top of the ring without being too compact. And if you go too compact, you're gonna pay for the price of it later. So I want to stick my hook into the center of the candle ring that we did, or the vase or the vase ring, and you're gonna pull through, and then you're gonna pull through two. So you've now just attached the yarn to the ring. So in the past I've done this with using a coat hanger, which I realize is completely unnecessary, and this is a lot easier to handle in your hands as well. So I want to just single crochet around, noticing that I'm trapping in the yarn strand as I go as well as part of the ring, and I'll be back in just a moment when I come all the way around. When you get to the knot, just jump on over it and do a good job with that, and I'll see you at the end of the round in a moment. As I'm working my way around this ring, I have to caution you, if you put way too many stitches in on this ring, every time we do a revolution we are going to be multiplying the stitch count by 3. So let's just say, for example, you put 100 on this ring, and the next time that you go around there will be 300, and then the round after that there will be 900, and etc. So just make sure that when you're doing this, you don't have to be to the point where it's completely jammed unless you really want a major ruffle to happen, like major, and it will suck a lot of yarn. So just be conscious of that. So I think I'm almost done, even though it looks like there's a little gap, and what I want to do is just take out my hook because it's just easier, and I want to follow this around and make sure that this is not twisted in any weird way. Okay, so I want to make sure everything is untwisted. So when I go to join it, it'll be a continuous revolution around. So just follow the upper I think that's it actually. So once you have that done, just join it to the first one and recheck it to make sure. So just slip stitch and join and recheck it to make sure that there's no twisting going on. It should resemble like the fan belt of a car. Okay, and now let's begin the next round. So I'm just turning this around because I normally crochet with the product in front of the camera, not behind. Like this is what I would consider behind for your view. I always do it this way. So now that we've done that, is that I'm going to chain 1, and then every one of these single crochets that I have, I want to place in 3 single crochets itself. So 1, 2, and 3, and you'll do that all the way around for this round. And you're going to notice it's going to start buckling and stuff, and that's exactly what you're looking for to create the ruffle, and it will be starting to happen in this round. Do this. This is round number 1. Do this. This is technically round number 2. Once you're all the way around, you're just going to slip stitch then to the beginning. You may want to double check it to make sure that it's still not twisting in any weird way in the sense of where the tops of it. So it should be going all the way around. So it should be buckling like you see, but just make sure that when you follow the top around that the top is still on the other side. So let's begin, and let's start row number 3. In row number 3 we're going to continue our journey, and we're going to chain up 3, which will count as the first double crochet, and in the same one as the join you are going to place in 2 more double crochet. Each one of these single crochets that you placed in before are each going to get a double crochet. Nothing more, nothing less, and then you're going to start to really see it buckling up into the wreath format. So please put in 3 double crochets into each stitch going all the way around. So it'll take you longer to get around now because you're tripling your work load that you just did on the last one. So I'm coming all the way around and placing in your 3 double crochet in each. Obviously it took you a while to get around. The next one is going to kill you. The last round is like, oh my goodness, it's never going to end. But it's what it is, right? It's a great little project, and the last round is what's going to hide in anything and make it really fill out. So you're going to join it to the top of the chain 3, and you can see that the center ring is looking like this. You can see the ruffling is going on. Everything's good so far, so we think. So let's begin the final round, and it's chain 3 again, and 2 more double crochet into the same one as the join. And then each double crochet, yeah, that's right, it's going to be 3 double crochet in each. So you're going to triple the stitch value once again. It's a bit of a yarn eater, I'm not going to deny that, but this is a reusable item that you can use for your house or whatever you're going to do. You know, maybe even make them like a beautiful red for like a wedding gift, like wedding table centerpieces. Do they take that long to make? No, they're just kind of boring in that sense. But the effects that once they're done is actually worth the time, at least to my point of view. So continue along, and I'll see you at the end of the round, and I'll be right back. So I'm just coming all the way back around. I'm right at the very end, and I'm just going to slip stitch, and you can see just that last round filled everything out beautifully. I bet you were doubting that for a bit. And I'm just going to trim my yarn, and I want to weave in the ends that we have. So let's just do that really here, and then what we have to do is that we have to shape this thing so that it will get the center ring open. That's going to be permanent for you. So just take this, and I just take it to the back side, and I'm just going to go down and just capture it in some stitch work. And the best way to do this is that when you capture it, make sure that you don't change the shape of it in the sense of it tugging, and go back and forth a total of 3 times. Okay, so once you get that done, you can just trim it down. It should never fall out on you, but you can do a better job if you feel like you need to. So let's take a look at the center ring. Let's just naturally open it. I have not prepared this in advance, so if you see me struggling a bit, the struggle is real. So all I'm just doing is that I'm just opening up the center, just like you see, and just kind of looking at the outside. So if there's anything that is ruffling in a weird kind of way, you can just restructure yourself if you want to. You know, you can go up and down and around and the whole 9 yards. So you can do that. Then, and if you want it to be a little more random like a coral reef, you can do that too. Okay, so once you have that done, then you're done. So you can grab that vase or whatever that you want it to do, and you can stick it in the hole. So let me just bend over and pick it up, and there we go. And then once that's in, just kind of refluff it back up, and you're good to go. So it's a neat way to do a centerpiece that's completely unnecessary, but it's kind of cool. And when you back up, you can do these kind of wreaths. Probably great for decorations for possibly weddings and more. And that's just something that you can do. And that's all we're going to do today. Have a good one. We hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.